I don't remember the last time I heard that cash is trash, because I think we moved back into an environment where cash is king. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another week, another episode of The Brief with your one and only Kenny Simpson. We're coming off a Memorial Day weekend here in the US of A. Thank you for all those who have served prior, now, and in the future for our freedom. So much respect, especially we live in a place like San Diego here where military is all around us. I love it. Big part of our community here, big employer here, the government, but obviously a huge payroll for military. But anyways, the weather was just not good. Friday was nice, and then boy, we had a cloudy Memorial Day weekend here in San Diego. So this winter that has been so impactful here in California and San Diego, this weather is just still, we're getting the worst May gray, June gloom. So I'm like a dog sitting by the dog bowl waiting for summer to come. So that way we get some beautiful sunny weather. But anyways, guys, I hope this finds you well. Hope you're good. It's the start of summer. Usually with the start of summer and spring, we see inventory pick up. And guess what? We actually have less inventory than last week. What in the world? So let's jump into it. Inventory 2312, pending 511, new listings 420. Last week was 2319, pending was 443, new listings was 473. We are down. Rates, well, that is a topic of discussion. Rates have over the last month have climbed. They went to 7%. Thank you to our politicians for that. We appreciate another blow because you guys are playing debt dominoes, debt poker. You're screwing up everything. And I am going to blame the politicians because they could have met on this earlier. They waited, dragged this out. And so we have, as I filmed this today, the day after Memorial Day, they have come to an agreement, but nothing has passed, nothing is inked. So until then, we will wait. Yes, we did get a little pullback on the 10-year. Rates improved a little bit, but overall, I was pricing out, I'll just give you an example. I was pricing out a VA loan for this client. We just went back in. Originally, they're at 5.75. It was a 950 VA, and that rate today is like the mid sixes. So rates increased quite a bit. So I'm hoping once the debt ceiling is passed, we will see some significant pullback. Once it's passed through the bill and stuff like that, and we just know it has to land on the president's desk to be signed, we'll be in all gravy to get it done. But yeah, these rates are brutal and across the whole thing, all industries. So they're affecting everybody. Debt ceiling, we have a deal. As I mentioned, rates are going to come down. I was thinking about this week because the housing crisis there is no inventory. But then the question is, when are we going to get inventory? How are we going to give them inventory? What's going to cause inventory to come back? I don't have all the answers. Maybe one of you guys do. So if you do, email me, write me, hit me up because I want to know what you think of where we're going to get inventory. But we're not going to definitely build our way out of it, especially in a place like San Diego. We could list our way out of it. We could have a recession that would cause more stress, more issues, flight to cash, all that stuff, right? So what would cause it? Housing demand, recession, rates, job losses, banking crisis, what the Fed does next, the next economic blow. I think we're going to need something where rates come down, where it's more attractive, people sell, but then they might keep the house and rent it out. We also, maybe people lose jobs or the economy gets worse and they have to get that cash. So they're going to go ahead and sell to get the cash. We'll see. I don't know, but I can't come up with it. But we're still, housing crisis, the inventory is really bad. We're coming into June where I think last summer I had to go back and look, we had a 4,500. And so it's terrible. But as I mentioned earlier in the brief is cash was trash and now cash is king again. Why was cash trash? Well, it's pretty simple. The government was giving it all away. You didn't have to pay your bills. They bought rates down to zero. It was easy breezy. Like everything was easy, right? I'm not saying everything was easy. Money was easy. They're giving loans out left and right. Boom. And now fast forward to here, let's just call it June 2023, which we're almost in. Rates have gone 500 basis points higher. We're potentially coming up to recession. Consumers are pulling back. Inflation's crushed us. There's all these crazy things going on, right? But the difference from now and then, right, is the rates going up. But what is it? If you had $1 million in the bank, whatever, $100,000 in your bank, your savings account, you're making diddly squat. Well, now you can make some money. You can put money in a CD, make 4%. I've seen 7%. You can put money in a money market account. You're going to make 4 or 5%. You can put money in short T-bills and make 4.5%, 5%. It's easier to do that. There's options to put your money somewhere and put it to work. Before, you literally made no money, whether you're at short-term T-bills, money in the CD, money market, with the bank, whatever. So people are getting smarter because of the banking debacle. They've moved $1 trillion out of all banks into short-term T-bills and stuff like that. And so that's one thing. But look, it's a sit and wait game right now for people. The big real estate investor I talk to, the more I watch, the more I listen to, a lot of them are just chilling. They're stacking cash, chilling out, making that 5%. Yeah, it's not like a real estate deal. They're not getting the tax benefit. They're not getting the equity. They're, getting a little bit of cash flow. But the point is, why they're sitting around here waiting for something to happen, their money's making 5%, 6%, whatever it is. The wealthier you are, you could probably get somewhere you can make 6.5%, right? So your money's making money. They don't have to do anything. They're just going to sit back and wait. There will be a time when that comes down. They'll redeploy back in the market. But the more I talk to people, the more people are chilling. They're waiting to see what happens because this could be the start of something, not the end of something. A lot of corrections going on, probably in different sectors in real estate. Doesn't necessarily mean housing. Could be certain parts of housing, short-term rental markets. Could be certain sectors of multifamily. Could be office, retail, things like that. So anyways, people are going to sit and wait. That's the name of the game. I don't know what you're doing, but it's a pretty easy strategy. While your money sits there, it makes some money. You feel good. You're not going to go buy a stupid deal. And the last thing I will say is, Grant Cardone, whether you like him or not, he had a really good point the other day listening to him that don't be forced, don't be rushed, don't feel like you're missing out to have to go buy a real estate investment. Like, make sure the deal makes sense. And look, there's people buying deals, they make sense. But what I'm saying is people feel like they should have a body. I need to buy something. Don't buy to buy. Buy because it's a good deal. Until next week, this week, not a lot of economic data, honestly, guys. Pretty mellow because it is Memorial Day weekend. I know school's getting ready to get out. Summertime's coming in, but don't worry because we've got a lot of stuff coming around the corner. We need to get this Fed. We need to get, hear from the Fed, but we need to get this debt ceiling deals inked. And then we just need to move on and see what the next hurdles are, next obstacles. And that's it. I appreciate you guys watching. Love the feedback. Have a great week. Until next time, we will keep watching rates, inflation, jobs, inventory, and what's going on in the overall economy to make sure we bring it to you week after week to help you with your week, make better decisions, and to hopefully educate your clients like I'm educating you. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys soon.